Morning, this is Theodorus Rex doing a quick review of Bruce Springsteen's Born to Run. I got at the library for my trip to Cancun, and it was a very good read. What's more Americana than Bruce Springsteen? I would tend to suspect what draws us to Bruce Springsteen most of all is his lyrical genius. He says in the book that he was called the New Dylan until Born to Run came out, and he finally became Bruce Springsteen. A master musician in his own right. I say musician, I mean he's a guitar player, he's a competent guitar player. Vocally, he's competent, but really it's the lyrics that have, and the songs that have brought him to the forefront of American rock and roll today. This book is pretty comprehensive, and it kind of, Bruce lets his guard down and he tells all, and he even dishes some dirt on some of his fellow musicians at times. He's got a whole chapter dedicated to Clarence Clemons and their relationship and some of the racism they dealt with early on. Even though this book is quite long, it's a pretty good read, and it's a pretty quick read, and I think his fans will really enjoy it the most. If you're not a fan of Springsteen, I don't think this book is going to change your mind, really. Getting to some of my favorite albums from Springsteen, I would have to say, of course, Born to Run. I think that's the his zenith moment in his career, and created a trajectory that he never really turned from until later in his career, one might say. Darkness on the Edge of Town was an okay album. The River, Nebraska was a little more esoteric. Human Touch, great song, probably one of his best, right up there with Thunder Road and Born to Run. And it's a pretty strong album as well. Devils and Dust, Ghost of Tom Joad, Greetings from Asbury Park as a debut album, very strong and very worthy. The other albums are really mostly forgettable. I mean, there's the occasional song on particular albums like Tunnel of Love and The Rising perhaps, but those albums I listed earlier are really the ones that stand out in my mind as being quintessential Bruce Springsteen's albums that any fan would not want to go without. It's getting late in Bruce's career, and I haven't had the pleasure or luxury of seeing him live yet. Let's hope that changes. At the end of the day, this is an utterly unique, endlessly exhilarating, last chance power drive memoir. Lastly, one of the best things I'll say is that it's very comprehensive, and it's very honest. Warts and all, this is the man. He pulls no punches, and he lets you have it. And what more could you ask for, really, in a biography or memoir? Anyway, have a great day. Just short review. Over and out, baby.